Hey y'all, happy new year. Happy new year. Yeah. Happy 2026. Oh my goodness. How was your year last year? How was it? Because for me, it was interesting. It was a very interesting year. Um, I was gonna post a lot of videos, but obviously I didn't last year. But you know what? That might change this year because I'm feeling good. How y'all feeling this year? I mean, it's still brand new, but pretty much I'm going to talk about the lessons I've learned in 2025 and what I'm bringing forth to the new year. Because there's a lot of lessons I've learned. And I don't know, like, I feel like last year was probably one of my worst years, at least mentally. Like, I was going through it a lot. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell if you would like to hear more from me. You know, that advertisement I gotta do. So, yeah, the more you do something, it will get easier. So, I promise you, eventually, I'm gonna pitch myself like boom, 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 you know? I can't wait for that. And that's something I'm learning for this year. I'm definitely learning, like, I'm putting myself out there. I'm making the mistakes. I'm just going for it. Who cares? Like, who cares what happens? You know? I'm definitely getting out my head because last year I was all in my head. It was a mess. So that's gonna change, baby. And I hope it changes for you too. Going on with number one, I just feel like last year was chaotic, like honestly. And I don't know if it's because of what's going on in the world, but I feel like that has something to do with it. Just the vibration of the world right now is just so chaotic. And so with that being said, I just feel like there's been more people just angry and just rude and ignorant, and it's kind of scary. And honestly, I feel like there's some days like I feel like I catch on to that. Like there's some days I'm just so mad, and it's just because of how low the vibration is. But it's okay. It's gonna change. I mean, things are gonna get worse before they get better for sure. But it will be okay. This kind of leads to the first lesson, and it's less community. I don't know if it's America or what, but I just feel like I haven't seen more community, and I just been seeing more people doing stuff by themselves, and it's kind of sad. But what can you do about it? I guess we just have to spread more awareness. And yeah, if you can just like be a bigger person every day, then I think you're doing your job, right? I guess this is the lessons I'm learning. Like, there's some days, especially last year, I felt like there were some days I was going backwards. I was like, you know what? It's awareness. I was aware of when I was going backwards. So that's growth, I guess. Another lesson I learned was definitely the lower the vibration, the louder they speak. That's like something I know, like especially when they're mad. Four and five kind of goes together, and it's kind of scary. Like the more I think about it, and this is I feel like why I went into isolation for a little bit. But I think it's people want what you have, and people want what you want, and it's also a great thing, but it's also a scary thing because with my next lesson, which I'll explain later, but it's just like it's competition. It's a scary game, and you don't know if people actually like you or if people are actually trying to pray for your downfall. And that's something you just have to be open and vulnerable doing, which that's something I'm working on, obviously. But yeah, like a big lesson I learned. Like, people really want what you want, and they want what you have. It could be the littlest thing and they want it. And it's like they don't look at themselves and they have a whole variety of things. And the thing that makes me sad, which is why we need community, is that person could see what that other person wants and then you guys could work together. But it doesn't work like that. The world right now does not work like that. And that's something I had to learn. The next lesson I learned was that competition is everywhere. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all if you think it's like a fun game. It's everywhere. So even if you think you're minding your business, no, there's always someone trying to compete with you. And it's weird. So honestly, just do you. I don't know if it's like where I'm from right now or what, but I just feel like people help when you don't need help, but when you actually need the help, they're like nowhere to be found. Like, why is that a thing? Or like you have to ask for help. It's so weird to me. I never understood that. Like growing up, like if you see someone struggling, why aren't you helping them? And that's one thing I've noticed, like especially last year, like especially at the workplace, like you see someone struggling and they're not helping, and it's like I don't understand. But when it's like your turn to like help someone, you gladly help them like no problem. So like it's so weird. I don't understand why people do that here, but I don't know. That's just something I gotta get used to. And I don't know if it's because we became more self like entitled or what, but just help that person. If you see someone like struggling, can you just help them, please? Like, it doesn't matter if they're like, I don't need help. Just help them. Like, they're clearly struggling. You can help them out. It's not a big deal. There's a lot of lonely people, even more than you think. Like, you think, oh, like that person that has a lot of friends, oh, they're fine. No, they're actually like going through it. So, again, like just be open to people, just learn more about people, say hi to people when you're at the store. It's just like little things like that. I don't know. Just a little acts of kindness. It goes a long way and it really does make people's day. If you like someone's like outfit or something, compliment it. Like it helps. It really does. Actions speak louder than words. Duh. Like that's obviously a generic lesson, but it's so true. I feel like it's so easier said than done to be like, oh yeah, actions speak louder than words. But if you're around people that are kind of condescending, you kind of know. You know, set your boundaries and go. Set your boundaries and go. Do it alone, anyways. Just do it. Um, it's scary at first, but once you keep doing it, it's so freeing. 2025, I was definitely going on a lot of dates, a lot of solo dates, not dates, but but just like getting to know myself. Um, and it's been working, it's been helping. But like I said, like this year, I feel like it's gonna be the year where I get the clarity of like what I'm supposed to do and what my purpose is. And I feel like that's the same for everyone. Everyone's gonna have a good year. Not everyone, but you know what I mean. We're all gonna, it feels good, y'all. It just feels like a good year. And I hope it is. Because I said that last year. It's gonna be a great year. Another lesson I'm learning is get more self-absorbed, but not like them. Don't be conceited. Don't be like, you know, oh, think you're better than everyone, but be confident. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been like becoming more confident in myself. It might get some people mad though. You have to pay attention, like when you start loving on yourself more, building your confidence, a lot of people are gonna like look at you side eye. So pay attention because you're gonna realize the people that actually liked you might not have liked you. hmm Another lesson I'm learning, and I'm definitely going to do more, is read a lot of books and a lot of self improvement books. Yeah, I'm going to do a lot of improvement because it's time. It's time. Be around people better than you. You don't want to be you don't want to be the best person in the room. Being around people better than you, it just opens up a network of people that you want to actually be around. But that's definitely something I'm going to do. I'm going to definitely go to more panels, more. I got to take steps because one thing about me, I definitely write a whole list. And let me know if you're like this too, because I feel like I know I'm not the only one. But you like think about all the things you want to do, and then you get overwhelmed, and then you don't end up doing anything. So write that list, network with people, be around people better than you, and you will definitely succeed. Another lesson I'm learning is I definitely have to be open to love. Yeah, the L word. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Being yourself will definitely bring more people in. And I'm learning that. That's why, I don't care anymore. I'm just going to be myself. Another lesson I'm learning, I mean, this is kind of what I said earlier, but do it anyway. Do it alone. Just do it anyway. When you really pay attention, you can become magnetic. Like people gravitate towards you. You just have to be yourself. Be yourself, and the right people will come. And being magnetic isn't always a good thing, though. Like, you have to be careful because you're attracting everyone. You're attracting the good people, the bad people, the gray people. Like, the gray people are the in betweens, by the way. I just made that up. I'm gonna look that up later. The last lesson I definitely learned is I have to change my perspective of thinking. Be more open. Sometimes people just do certain things because that's just how they are. And I feel like with me, I always have a deeper meaning on things. I always try to find, like, why did that happen? What is the meaning? What is the lesson I have to learn? Da, da, da. And that's not always true. Just like, vibe. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just changing my perspective. I'm thinking, changing my perspective on being open, being vulnerable. And I have to realize that, well, I know, but I have to definitely remind myself often that prosperity never leaves me and abundance is always around. So I need to just vibe. Other thing I'm definitely working on is saying the right words. I think I'm aware of where I am right now. But yeah, just like knowing what to say, when to say things is super important. Got I got in trouble a little bit. I don't know, maybe one day I'll talk about it on my podcast. It was so dumb though. It was a misunderstanding, and I feel like now I have a bad streak, and it's because of the way I reacted. But guess what? I learned my lesson. Lessons learned. Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye. 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 Bye.